Hello everyone, today we will do exercise 11.3 of Unit 11, that is time. And in this exercise, we will be doing the questions related to subtraction of time. Like in the previous exercise, we were doing addition of time and there we were just carrying forward the time. And here in subtraction, while doing the subtraction, we will just borrow time. Fine. So let's see how to do it. So question is subtract, and number 1 is 48 minutes 39 seconds from 62 minutes 10 seconds. It means we have to add 48 minutes 39 seconds from 62 minutes 10 seconds. So you all are aware of this thing that whatever is written after from in case of subtraction, it is always greater and it should be written on the top. So we will write two things here, two units, that is minutes and seconds, because we have to subtract minutes and seconds. And then this second term which is written after from, it will be written on the top, that is 62 under the minutes column and 10 under the seconds column. And then we will write the first term, that is 48 under the minutes column and 39 under the seconds column. And now we will subtract. Now here the subtraction will not be the simple subtraction, because here we are subtracting the time. So you can't see that we have to subtract 39 from 10 and you will borrow from here. No, if you have to borrow, you have to consider this as the seconds column and this as the minutes column. So if you have to borrow, you will not borrow from the terms which are, or from the numbers or digits which are in the seconds column, but you will have to borrow from the minutes. So here we have to think like this, that we have to subtract 39 minutes from 10 minutes and we can't subtract it. So we need to borrow from the minutes. So this 62 minutes will give us 1 minute and it will be now 61 minutes. But this 60 minutes will just be written here in the seconds column as 60 seconds, because 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So 10 seconds we are already having. This 60 seconds that we have borrowed from the minutes, when minutes will lend us something or give us something, it will give us 1 minute. But when we will write it here in the seconds column, we will write it as 60 seconds, because 60 seconds and 1 minute is the same thing, but it will be written according to the unit. So it has given us 1 minute, but we will add here in the form of 60 seconds. So 60 plus 10 is 70. Now this 10 seconds has become 70 seconds. And now the subtraction will be simple subtraction as we do in simple cases. So we can't subtract 9 from 0. So we will borrow from 7. So this 0 will become 10. So 10 minus 9 is 1. And here it will be 6. So 6 minus 3 is 6. So I'm not cutting it very much so that it will be easier for you to understand that what I have written. So here we can't subtract 8 from 1. So we will borrow from here. So this 6 will become 5 and this 1 will become 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So first of all, you will borrow, and after borrowing you will do the simple subtraction. Before that you can't do the simple subtraction, because first of all you borrow and then do the subtraction. Okay, so the answer is 13 minutes 31 seconds. Now number 2, 35 minutes 25 seconds from 50 minutes. So here we have to subtract minutes and seconds. So write minutes and seconds here, and whatever is written after from, write it on the top. It is 50 minutes. So write 50 under the minutes column, and here in seconds write 00, because 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds, which are 2 digits, and we should have 2 zeros here. Then write 35 under minutes column and 25 under seconds column. And now see how to subtract. First of all, just think, we can't subtract 25 seconds from 00 seconds. So we need to borrow. So this 50 minutes will give us 1 minute and it will become 49 minutes. But this 1 minute will be written here as 60 seconds. So when we will add 60 to 00, it will be 60 only. And now you can do the subtraction. And now the subtraction will be the simple subtraction like you. If you need to borrow, you have to borrow and then you have to solve it. So we can't subtract 5 from 0. So you borrow and subtract 25 from 60. Like you simply subtract. So you will get 35 here. When you will subtract 35 from 49, you will get 14 here. So your answer will be 14 minutes 35 seconds. Now number 3. 12 hours 58 minutes from 20 hours and 5 minutes. So we have to subtract here hours and minutes. So we will write the units on the top, and then whatever is after from, we have to write it on the top, that is 20 under hours column and 5 under minutes column. Then we have to subtract 12 hours and 58 minutes from it, and subtraction is same. We can't subtract 58 minutes from 5 minutes, so we need to borrow. So 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So hours will lend us 1 hour, means will give us 1 hour, so it will become 19, but this 1 hour will be written here in the minutes column as 60 minutes. So 60 plus 5 is 65. This addition I have done here. Now you will subtract 65 and 58. So after subtraction you will get 7. So this subtraction you can do it somewhere else also, fine. Then 19 minus 12 is 7. So 7 hours 7 minutes will be the answer. Next is number 4, 28 hours 32 minutes from 40 hours. Here we have to subtract hours and minutes. So whatever is there after from, write it on the top, that is 40 hours, and in minutes write 00. Then subtract 28 hours and 32 minutes from it. And now let us think how to do it. We cannot subtract 32 minutes from 00 minutes. So we need to borrow. So this 40 hours will give us 1 hour. It will become 39. And this 1 hour will be written here in the form of 60 minutes. So 00 plus 60 is, see, 00 plus 60 is 60. That is why we have written here 60. Now you can subtract it. Simply like we subtract. You need to borrow. You borrow and do the subtraction. So 60 minus 32 is 28, and then 39 minus 28 is 11. So 11 hours and 28 minutes will be the answer. Next is number 5, 39 years 10 months from 50 years 6 months. So here we have to subtract years and months. So write it on the top, and then the second term will be written on the top and first term at the bottom. Now let us think. Can we subtract 10 months from 6 months? No. So we need to borrow. We know that 1 year is equals to 12 months. So this years will give us 1 year and it will become 49. And this year will be written here in the months column as 12 months. It means 6 plus 12, it is 18 months. And now we can subtract 18 and 10. So answer will be 8. And here 49 minus 39 will be 10. So answer is 10 years and 40 months. Then number 6, 23 years 8 months from 25 years. So we have to subtract years and months. Second term will be written on the top, 25 under the years column and 00 under months. Then 23 under years and 8 under months. Now let us see, can we subtract 8 months from 00 months? No. So we need to borrow. So here 25 months will become 24 months, and this 25 years will become 24 years, and this 1 year will be written here in the months column as 12 months. So 00 months we were already having, and when we will add 12 months to it, it will be 12 months, which I have written here on the top, and 12 minus 8 is 4 and 24 minus 23 is 1. So answer is 1 year and 4 months. Next is number 7. 25 months, 25 days from 30 months, 10 days. Here we have to subtract months and days. So we will write them on the top, and then second term will be written on the top and second term at the bottom. So let us see, can we subtract 25 days from 10 days? No. So we need to borrow. So 30 days will become 29 days, and this 30 months will become 29 months, and this 1 month which the months are giving us, so it will be written here under the days column as 30 months. So 10 we are already having, so 10 plus 30 is 40. So we have to subtract now 25 from 40. So the answer will be 15, and 29 months minus 25 months will be 4 months. So the answer will be 4 months and 15 days. Next is number 8. 12 months 18 days from 20 months. So write months and days here. 20 months here, 00 days, and then 12 months and 18 days. Now let's see, can we subtract 18 days from 00 days? No. So we need to borrow. So 20 months will become 19 months, and this 1 month will here in the days column will be written as 30 days. So 00 plus 30 is 30. That is why I have written 30 on the top. So 30 minus 18 is 12 and 19 minus 12 is 7. So the final answer is 7 months minus 12 months. See, first of all, you have to borrow. After that, your subtraction will be simple subtraction because you can't borrow from the same column. Okay? If you are subtracting months and days, so you need to borrow from months. Fine. Now next is question number 9. Rahul is 12 years 8 months old and his sister Meenu is 6 years 10 months old. Age of Rahul and Meenu is given. How much older is Rahul from Meenu? As we know that Rahul is older, but we need to find how much he is older. So Rahul's age 12 years 8 months. His sister Meenu's age is 6 years 10 months. Therefore, Rahul is older from Meenu by, now we have to subtract and then we can find the answer. So let us write Rahul's age on the top because he is older. So the number will be greater, and then Meenu's age at the bottom. Now we have to here subtract years and months. So we know 1 year is equal to 12 months. So can we subtract 10 months from 8 months? No, we need to borrow. So 12 years will become 11 years, and this 1 year will be written here in the months column as 12 months. So already we are having 8 months. When we will add 12 months to it, it will become 20 months. So we will write here as 20 months, and now we have to subtract 20 and 10. So it will be 10, and 11 minus 6 will be 5. So the answer is 5 years and 10 months. It means Rahul is 5 years 10 months older than his sister Meenu. Now, last question, question number 10 of this exercise. Gaurav plays 1 hour 15 minutes and Yash plays for 45 minutes. Who plays for shorter period and how much? So, by just looking at the time, we can just find out that Gaurav plays for longer period and Yash plays for shorter period. That is only for 45 minutes. But how much shorter he played or he plays, that we need to find. So let us find that. Gaurav plays for 1 hour 15 minutes. Yash plays for 45 minutes. Therefore, Yash plays for shorter period. But how much? Let's find. So we have to subtract hours and minutes. So the greater number will be written on the top. So the person who plays for longer period, that will be written on the top. That is 1 hour and 15 minutes. And then we will subtract 45 minutes from it. So we know 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So let's see. Can we subtract 45 minutes from 15 minutes? No. So we need to borrow. So this 1 hour will become 0 hours, and this 1 hour will be written here in the minutes column as 60 minutes. So 15 minutes we are already having. We will add 60 minutes to it. So it will become 75 minutes. Now 75 minus 45 is 30, and here we have 0. So he plays shorter for 30 minutes. Who? That is Yash. Yash plays shorter for 30 minutes. So this was all about exercise 11.3. So I hope you would have understood this exercise. Thank you.